Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Janet. This is my first video, so bear with me. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing for the Plum paper planner that I just received. This is the A5 Vertical Priorities. I have had one previous order with them, but that was just in the past few weeks, so I'm definitely new to Plum paper. I have been seeing them around everywhere and I fell in love and I thought I should try it. So this is so far my second planner. Let's see. So the first planner I got was the 7x9. The clear cover was a little damaged, so I took that out and popped in an Erin Condren cover. As you can see, they do fit fairly well, and I actually prefer that my tabs are shown here, so that doesn't bother me. I did Frankenplan this a bit, as you can see, so if you guys would like to see a video on that, go ahead and let me know. All right. Wow, looks like we have some goodies already. And a personalized note. How cute. So starting off, we have these little freebies here. Really cute. Love those colors. All right, so that's one. Then we have some more. Really cute. And then we have the planner. She's a thick girl. I did add on quite a bit, so let me go ahead and get this open. All right, so here she is. Cutest thing ever. I did receive a handwritten note. It says, "Together we will get through this. Thank you for giving us a little bit of hope with your kind words. I hope you love your planner, Christina and Plum paper." So what happened is, on my order, I asked to have my cover to be turned into an interchangeable cover, just so I can change them out. But within that, I wrote a little something for them to get them through the day, basically encouraging them and thanking them for all the work that they're doing for people like me who are stuck at home without anything to do. So that was really sweet. So I will be keeping that. But let's get into the planner. So this is the cover. This is actually really beautiful. I didn't think it would be this pretty. So I chose a quote that corresponds to my favorite flower, which is a lotus flower. So it says, "No mud, no lotus." And this is the cover I chose. It's beautiful. The spiral binding is my favorite, and this is very sturdy. This isn't going anywhere, and it's definitely protecting what you have. So you turn the page here, and then we get into the introductory page. So obviously this planner belongs to, and I just want to set the record straight. This paper is so silky smooth. I fell in love with it when I received my 7x9 planner. And the thing is, I love watching my gel ink soak onto this paper so fast. I did a pen test in my 7x9, and when I tell you that as soon as I put the pen down onto this paper, it sucked it all up. I am not over exaggerating. Here's the pen test that I did, and I did some highlighters, things like that. And it's wonderful. I don't think anything bled through. Just it was these liquid Sharpie highlighters, because those are really wet. But yeah, so I absolutely love this paper. Then you get to a year overview. It's a 2-page year overview, which is great. I love that. I love that I can open it and it's the entire year for 2020. And my planner I did actually purchase for April 2020 until March 2021. So because of that, if I'm not mistaken, because of that, I have a 2021 yearly view as well here, which is great. After that, we do get into the usual special dates. I love these. I use these initially for birthdays, holidays, things like that. Even if it's on the monthly page, I love to see it here. And then I plan after the fact, and once days have passed, if there were special events that came by, then I add those onto here. Then you have a blank set of the same columns for ideas, plans, and goals, as you guys can see. And then we start up with the month. So we have a sheet here that says notes, kind of blank paper. I won't be doing much with that. The month page is tabbed, and it is reinforced by lamination, and I love that. I love the minimalism of these covers. Something that I just noticed. Let's see if it's the same for everything. Oh, I love this. So my 7x9 planner had the tabs where it was just this round circle, and it was the initial of the letter. Let me show you guys here. And there was this pattern to the page. This, however, is a blank page with minimal patterns, and the entire month is written out, or, you know, typed out. I love that. So then you have your monthly highlights page. You have your 3 highlights: birthdays and events, things to remember, and 2 more columns here. So I don't mind that at all. You know, there were people complaining in videos that I saw of, you know, well, I have my birthdays in my monthly, I have my birthdays back here, why would I want them again? It's just something so that, you know, as soon as you're in that month, you see it and you prepare for it, and that's great. Doesn't bother me. So with everything, we do have a notes page right before we get into the monthly. This is where I will be listing maybe a couple more intense goals, or not intense goals, but subject related goals. So when I plan, I color code. So I have color coding for different things like home things, work things, online orders, things like that. So I will be doing my goals with a color coding system like you see here. And then we get into the monthly. This is beautiful. So you have a sidebar here, the next month here, which I love for future planning. And then the monthly itself, it's a very good size. I can deal with that. I have small handwriting, so I don't mind it at all. And we do have holidays listed on here. And then I wanted to make a point to talk about one thing. So I did realize that a lot of people were complaining about the fact that, you know, the days that don't pertain to this month get grayed out in your weekly spread, and some people don't like to start in the middle. Here's my thing. Bear with me. So the reason with Plum paper that you're able to start your planner at any month you'd like is because they have to have these gray sheets on here. I'm sorry, these dates grayed out to have these papers prepared to just add into a planner to start whenever. So let's say you wanted to start in August. In a usual planner, you would have it starting on the next Monday, which is the 3rd. So if you chose to start in August, you would be missing the 2nd and the 1st, and I think you'd be more mad about that. So in order to start these planners whenever anyone would like, which is my top favorite reason for going with Plum paper, we have to deal with that, and that's totally fine. I hope that they never take that out, because I do not want to lose the option to be able to start my planner whenever I can, or whenever I choose to. So besides that, we have the usual weekly. I did customize mine, so I have it to say highlight in this box. We have quote and a habit tracker. And for my 2 boxes that you usually get with the vertical priorities, I got priorities and meals. Priorities meaning maybe like bills that are due, meetings for work, or important tasks. And sometimes I may white this out and probably put bills due if I have too many priorities, and that's the great thing of it. It's just very minimal and light, even on the actual days. And yeah, so as you can see, for the weekends, you don't get that as much space as you have here, which is perfect for me because I'm off work on weekends, and there might be 1 or 2 highlighted events that will happen, so that's more than enough space. But I did want to talk about the add-ons. So for the add-ons that I chose, let's see, I listed my add-ons in a certain order that wasn't the order I would have wanted my add-ons in, and I was very worried that they would come in the order that I listed them in, and they actually didn't, and I love that. So I'm assuming someone there was like, you know, certain pages need to be together. Let's put them together. I feel like she'd like that, and I love it. So thank you, Plum Paper Planner. So we have first a shopping list add-on that I added, and these were the dispersed pages, just because I want to be able to have my grocery shopping list, and I can do one per week here, but it is front and back. So if I need any other lists that don't necessarily have to be shopping, I can just wipe that out and then have running lists here. Then I added the budget page, which gives you a breakdown of your checking and savings account, your debt goal, savings goal, budget goes, and then fixed expenses, as well as variable expenses. And then I also added 2 pages of the bill tracker, my bills. So I don't intend to use this for this purpose, just because all my bills actually fit in the first page that shows fixed and periodic expenses and variable expenses. So I'm going to be using that for bills. I actually will wipe this out, and I'm going to use that for my expense tracker. So any expense I have for the month, I will be using. And we do tend to buy a lot, not buy a lot, we tend to do a lot of online shopping, so I want to have enough space, which is why I ordered 2. As I said, it does go all the way to March. And then we have the add-ons that I did that were actually not dispersed, that were going to be tabbed. So as you can see, I chose a tab for my home and graphs, and I'll show you what that means. Here is the old design for, not old, but here's the other design for the tab pages. And so we have my home, and it looks like we have first our home service providers. So we have electric, water, which I won't be using, gas, trash and recycling, internet, cable, security system, insurance, and then 2 random ones, which is great. It's great to be able to have this at hand, especially when I'm making payments or when I need to contact any of them. I don't want to rummage through all my apps and try to find this information when I can just flip to my planner. So then we have home maintenance, and it looks like it's for every season. And this could be something like, you know, cleaning out your vents or anything, whatever the case may be. Then we have a master cleaning guide. So we have for the kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room, utility room, entry porch, outside, other tasks. And we have it for a daily log, weekly, monthly, and annually. And then we have notes at the bottom, which is great. Then we have a guide for the laundry, which is great to have. You never know. Looks like they show you how to get rid of some stains, which is awesome. Thank you for that. And then we have, oh, this is great. I've been wanting to start an urban garden in my backyard. And this is going to come in handy. So it looks like they tell you what's good to plant next to each other and some basic gardening terms that you'll need to know. Then we have, again, a little list for the garden with each season listed. And then we have family favorites, and I assume this is for food, monthly goals. So then we have home projects. This is great. This is nice. We have a gift list, and there's 2 pages of that, and a shopping list, which is great. I can keep up with things that I need to purchase for the house, and keep that separate from my weekly shopping list. And then we have, boy, these monthly bills I am going to have everywhere. Then we have a year view for monthly bills or notable expenses, and we have some passwords here. And then we have a yearly expense overview for an entire year. So since I started this in April, I will make sure to note that these are for 2019, and then when I come back up here for the next 3 months, I'll make sure, I just said 2019. I'll make sure to note that these are for 2020, and then that these are for 2021. So now we get to my graph tab. I did add extra graph paper just because I wanted to be able to memory keep in this planner as well. I do have an HP sprocket, and so as you know, it does print out the photos very small, and they are stickers. So I was thinking I can stick them on here whenever I wanted. and then kind of journal right next to it. So that's great. And I believe I may have gotten 20 pages. So once you get to the end of that, you have the usual 2 pages of dot grid that they have for their planners. And then we get to the passwords. So here's another password sheet. And then a contact sheet. You can always white this out, just like you can always white this out. So in the end, this can be more space for any list that you need. There's always different ways to use sheets in a planner. We have the US holidays, which I love. I love seeing, you know, just future planning. Of course, there's some that never change, like Christmas and Halloween. Totally fine. But there's others that always do. So it's great to have this up until 2022. So because I did get this planner to run until 2021, I was given a 2022 yearly overview here at the end, just because usually in the end they give you the yearly overview for the next year that your planner's from, so that, you know, you can future plan, go back and see some things. Then we have the pocket that we always end with. So this is great to throw in receipts, sticker sheets, anything you want. And lastly, I have a couple of page protectors. I love these. I use these for sticker storage in my 7x9, as well as adding some journaling cards that I get from certain planner shops. It's really cute deco, you know, so I did get 2, so maybe one I can do for deco and the other I can do for sticker storage. So that's that. And then we get to the end of the planner. So that is that. We have the back cover page. Let's see. I do have an Instagram that I just started probably 2 months ago. If you would like to see future posts for this bad boy here, go ahead and give me a follow, and you'll be kind of updated with everything that I am posting. Again, this was my first time making a video, so, you know, if you liked it, if you liked the content, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Just wanted to give you guys kind of a preview of what my planning looks like. Over in my Instagram, I usually post my monthlies, my weeklies, things like that. So if this is something that you like, maybe, you know, taking a glance at my page will be nice, or keeping up with my YouTube here would be good, because I do plan on creating more content. I just have to kind of get my feet wet and figure it all out, figure out editing, because I've, you know, we'll see how it goes. So once again, thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you all out there are staying safe, and as optimistic as you can. Take all precautions whenever you can, and just, you know, stay hopeful, because the easiest thing to do is get negative during these times. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I will be posting more content soon, not sure yet when, but you will be notified if you subscribe. So thanks a bunch. Go ahead and give this video a like if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.